Hey guys, it's Monday. How you doing? You see, we're doing some changes here. If you were used to watching this earlier, sorry, this is going to be the new time for the render of the season, which is coming to an end soon. And I'd like all of you to welcome. How do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us who you are and what you
Um, Name's Adam. AKA Little Marky Mark. No, I'm just kidding. It's just Adam. Really old school player. Played with these guys back in the day, and glad to be here again. Absolutely.
Welcome
do.
back, Adam.
Fantastic. We'll see what we can do about rotating your camera later, because I just realized it's your TikTok mode or whatever you want.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Better?
good. Thank you. Huh? All right, so myself and Ulicopter here, we constantly introduce ourselves. Welcome to the Preternatural show, all that stuff. Oh, you know what? I was going to do a goofy intro. I forgot. Next time. There's not going to be too many more of that for this shows, but there will be more stuff coming up, guys. All right, so we are going to do things a tiny bit different. If you've got the beginning of these, normally we have a little system here. We're going to break it. Today I will be playing the role of player 1, and Ulicopter, you'll be playing the role of player 2.
Okay.
All right. Please, no, don't hurt me. Player 2, why don't you go ahead and pick any monster that you've fought before and tell me your wicked intentions towards me.
Okay, so I'm an 8-year-old boy, and I have shiny blonde hair, dead eyes, and I'm dragging the sledgehammer behind me as I approach you slowly with murderous intent.
I meant any type of monster, but that's fine.
Ghost.
Cool. All right, no, please, leave me alone. Player 3, that's going to be you, in case you didn't figure it out. Tell us where you come out of and the method you use to destroy this ghost.
so I'm going to. What's the surroundings?
You are in a bar, and for some reason there's a ghost attacking one of the female patrons.
I'm the bartender.
You're the bartender? Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And I look at the ghost. I'm like, hey, how about a sip of this?
All right. What do you throw on the ghost?
Some holy water. I don't know.
Well, so we haven't discussed, but are you familiar with the show?
I am.
You would throw salt
I
at
know
me.
that there's
Bar salt.
salt would work. Isn't iron one of them also?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Iron and salt enriched water. That's in a shot. Just right to its
Well,
face.
so you throw a margarita at it.
The brim just dissipate.
All right. So let's say you throw your margarita at it, or the margarita on the table, the salt rimmed glass, making the ghost dissipate. And maybe you've been hunting this ghost, so you light the remains on fire and get rid of it, maybe. Right? Why don't you describe that for us?
So I slowly turn around and get the actual bartender to help him stand up and slip him a 20. Be like, thanks. I told you this was just going to take a minute. And I hop the bar, walk over, looking at him. The remains that I find are probably it's
Maybe
probably small
what? Yeah, maybe
or
it's
like
a
a
haunted object or something, right?
yeah.
Maybe you got a teddy
So
bear or something, because you said it was a kid, right?
yeah. So this I end up getting um what I have in my hand are two actual shot glasses, and I go and I'm like, this one's for me. Down it, get the other one and be like, and this one's for you. Pour it on them and light them on fire.
Down in some Everclear, so it
Mhm.
just didn't slide on fire. All right, on the day I was born, and I saw gather round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found, as the little toy burns on the on the bar counter,
Ah!
going up in smoke. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad, 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 bad to the bone. Uh, the girl says, "Thank you, stranger. To whom do I owe my life to?"
Merritt, Mac Merritt.
As the
This
camera
bar was
zooms in
too.
on your
No,
face.
no, wait, you didn't let me finish. You let me finish. It's like,
Okay.
and he was obviously too young for this place.
As the camera zooms into your face when we go to commercial break. Guys, thanks for joining us. This is Preternatural. We do this every Monday. We will be back. We've been talking about it. We're really enjoying it. We hope to do maybe a couple more seasons for you. This episode is sponsored by me. I do take art commissions. I'll do all sorts of art for you. I'm reasonably priced. Adam, if you can mute yourself when you are eating, or refrain from that, because we're getting a lot of crunch, brother. That is, check out, stay tuned for all the things that we're doing. If you want to catch up with everything so far, go to my YouTube channel, give me a subscribe, a like, turn your notifications on, do all that stuff for me. All right. So, Mac Merrit, that was 1 day ago. Right before you got a call as your from your at your favorite bar from Arthur. Arthur's an old guy who is an ex-hunter. He's telling you to get to Hollywood and find Dan Remington. The words that he said were, "You're the only one I could find, and those boys are out there hunting a demon, maybe several of them. And now you're here at the address given to you, wondering where this Dan guy is." You approach a payphone outside of a restaurant on the outskirts of Hollywood. Meanwhile, Dan, you've been laying low in the outskirts of Hollywood, hoping to maybe spot your brother and waiting for the cavalry to arrive. And outside of the restaurant, near the payphone, you've been stalking. Or someone arrives who might be the man that Arthur described to you. Mac, why don't you go ahead actually and describe yourself real quick?
All right, so ultra rugged looking, ginger, that's for sure. Square jaw, tough and everything. Basically, your grade A douchebag. That kind of like walks around, easily mistaken for Thor.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, That's basically about it. As opposed to his walk, that's I can only imagine a little bit kind of walks like with this like strut, where both of his arms just kind of like flail everywhere.
Because you're so tall, so you walk a little awkward?
Yeah.
All right, Dan, I'm gonna hand this over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna spy on him for a while. See if if
Mhm.
he's acting crazy like everybody else in town. And
Okay.
then I will casually walk by. Did Arthur send you? And I just keep walking. Just in case he's one of the crazies.
As I place one of my hands up to my chest, um, you Dan?
Yes, sir, I am. We should get off the street as soon as possible. Everybody in the town's crazy, being influenced by the demon. Don't talk to anybody. They're all crazy. Except for me.
Not, not.
I promise.
Well, that's comforting. It's comforting. Well, let's go on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Right. And, yeah, and go somewhere off the street. Less public-y. Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Boombastic.
Go ahead and pick wherever you like.
Maybe like we park our cars in some alley behind some store that's been shut down or something.
You
Oh,
ran.
that's the
to be-
worst.
Somewhere there won't be a lot of foot traffic.
You ran from your truck. You don't even have access to it.
No, I get in his car.
You said park our cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ran from the C10 because you were forced to. But you can. Where'd you say you go?
To
In some alley.
yeah, some alley behind some closed down store.
Sure, go ahead.
So you pick me up off the street. You promise me up and down that you're not a part of this demon that you're hunting and everything. And the first place you take me is the secluded dark alley.
Yeah, I know it sounds backwards, friend, but the less people that see us, the better. I'm pretty sure this demon has his hooks in everybody. You got holy water?
I just used my last bit.
Well, I take some salt out. I sprinkle it on myself.
I was just gonna look at him with the weird tilt. I can't do the tilt, so just like yeah, there you go.
Give 'em one of
There you go.
Well, I mean, you are a relatively experienced hunter. At least you can figure out he's not a ghost.
I mean, you got iron in the car?
Assuming the salt's real.
It's just it's just powdered sugar or something. I was gonna say something else, but I stopped myself.
Hey, so I have a question for you. That's there. As far as holy water goes,
Mhm.
can anybody who's a sermon bless water, or does it have to be somebody who's actually
Anyone who
part
knows
of
the
the?
ritual can bless water.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can bless water ourselves.
Yeah,
Okay.
Did Arthur ever teach me?
you guys, all the things that you did in that thing is knowledge that you have in your characters.
Okay, cool.
and So you can share that with Mac as much as you like, and assume that he knows that as well.
So you know the devil traps, right? I had this great idea. If you just put devil traps on tarps, right? You could just deploy it wherever you want it. I'm a freaking genius, man.
I think that would work unless there was like a really heavy wind or anything like that.
Hmm. I'd say it's mostly useful indoors.
Yeah.
So we use kids' toys to deploy holy water. How do you do it?
Um. Well, I just kind of throw it on them.
All right. So, is anybody else coming? Do you know?
Maybe anybody else. You got me. You basically got everything you need.
So you, my friend, are all the backup I'm going to receive to take down a whole town full of crazies and a demon?
Oh, I I'm pretty confident that we can get this accomplished. Is it just you out here?
That I know of, yeah. Well, there was my brother, but demon got him, and he's who knows where. He messes with your mind. That's what he does.
Hmm.
Basically told my brother to go away, and he did. I don't even know where he is. Or Biscuit. Poor Biscuit. Probably being neglected as we speak. Sean's such a butt sometimes.
I'm
Oh,
trying
we
so
gotta
hard
feed
not
him
to laugh,
snacky
man.
cakes. Ah, Biscuit.
Well, I can't promise you that I'm not gonna hurt him if I see him.
Do what you gotta do, just don't kill him.
uh, uh,
Just my character's looking at you very serious. Yuli's just laughing.
yeah, I still got that. I still got that. that eye tilt. All right. Well, what was the first incident of all this? Do you happen to know?
I don't know when it started. I imagine when the demon showed up into town. I do know where he's held up at.
All right.
The problem
Um.
is there's a lot of innocent people between him and us. His headquarters is a nightclub full of innocent civilians dancing around and doing his bidding. And I don't look too kind on killing innocent people just to get to him. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure something out.
Yeah.
I mean, if we had like a helicopter or something, that'd be great. But I don't know how to fly a helicopter, and I don't know anybody who owns a helicopter. What about you?
Well, I don't know anybody who has a helicopter, but I think I have an idea how to get inside where it's just us.
Hmm. I'm listening.
What if we were to somehow get one of the utilities completely down for the bar that has the bar that needs to shut down? But we contact them before they contact anybody else and let them know, hey, we realize that there's an outage. We're about to go over there to go and fix this problem of yours.
I
Ta-da! In the bar, nobody around.
I like it, but if the demon sees me, he'll know something's up.
All right, well, we just got to give you a disguise.
Right. Maybe we should go get my truck first. I got all the cool toys in there.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Right. Okay. Remember, don't talk to anybody. Don't look at anybody. Just pretend you're normal. Just kind
Whoa,
of
what
look
if it's a
around.
pretty lady?
If anybody engages you, it will turn violent. I talk from experience.
All
I
right,
like the feisty ones.
so you guys go deep into Hollywood,
Go get the truck.
and do you follow Dan's advice, Meg?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I'm driving them there.
Cool. And yeah, you drive into Hollywood. Doom, doom, doom. People are strange. When you're a stranger,
I'm doing this in the passenger seat.
faces seem ugly. When you're alone.
Try not to make eye contact with anybody on the street.
And eventually you drive to Black C10, which Anna described.
Keep the engine running. Meet me at the shop
And
that we
you're
were just at.
strange.
and I barrel roll out of there and I unlock
Faces
the truck and
come
I get in
out
there and
of
I
the
take off.
rain. When you're strange,
Softly.
no one
I don't want to peel
remembers
out
your
rap sense to
name.
myself.
When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange, you do.
Put the
Strange scene for you, Mac. You guys do exactly that. Everything goes off pretty normally.
my fiddle in the glove box and I put on Sean's sunglasses because I
Hollywood.
know he has some.
They,
So
they
people
do
can't
call
see
it
my
Holly
eyes.
Weird. They do call it
Holly
Holly
Weird.
for a reason.
I'm wearing
Nice.
Sean's sunglasses now, so people can't see my eyes.
Okay.
All right, just follow him out of there.
All right, so
Yeah.
meet back up at the spot. Be like, all right, I got all kinds of things here. Here you go. And I hand you a squirt gun full of holy water. And I hand you packets of salt.
What? What? No water balloons?
Mm-mm. They might pop in your pocket. And then what you gonna do? Take your shirt off and hit them with it? I don't think so. Not during a gunfight.
Oh, they don't want me to take my shirt off.
Okay. And if you need more salt, I got this big old bag full of it. And this is Bessie, and I show you my auto crossbow. Waiting forever
Now
to
that-
get this one.
Now that I can appreciate.
I'm thinking about putting devil traps on the tips, but I don't know if that'll work or not. Vampires, just dip them in some dead man's blood. I'm still figuring out the ghost one. I don't know how to make iron arrows or where to get iron arrows, but I'm figuring that part out. So okay, so
Well, you would just need the tip to be iron.
I don't know how to make arrowheads.
I might be able to help with that, maybe.
Okay, right on, friend. Okay, so you want us to wear disguises?
Yeah. So we shut off the utilities to their bar, and then we contact them, indicating that we understand that there's an outage at their bar,
Mm-hmm.
and we tell them that we're gonna go and fix it. And we go in, before hours, before any people are there, before any partying's happening, and we're inside of the bar, nobody around except for
Us
you
and the
know
demon.
Demon AK, huh?
Us and the demon.
Hopefully, there might be a couple others there, but I'm sure we can make do with what happens.
Dan, roll to see if this makes sense to you.
What am I rolling?
Memory, probably.
Beep 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 beep. I got a 4.
Huh, I guess you weren't paying attention.
What now?
I meant back then, but yeah.
My character wasn't paying attention?
Last session.
Oh, I don't remember a lot of it. I remember running for my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, don't they party all day and all night? Because nobody has jobs? There you go. Yeah, the bar is always full. So even if we did cut the power, nobody might leave. They might just all stay there. Party
All right.
dark.
Well, then we put something
I said we
in the
light the
vent.
building on fire. I hope they have enough sense to leave. But then if they don't, there'll be so many innocent souls on my conscience. What
Mm.
to do?
Um.
I mean, he hasn't seen you yet.
That's true.
Hector, what was across the street from the bar? You want to
More
roll memory
bars.
on that? I rolled a 3.
Um, inside the Hollywood Strip is mostly businesses, one after another. Restaurants, shops, bars, about equal distribution.
Were the... I imagine the windows of the bar were tinted? The nightclub?
There were no windows. It was hidden, remember?
Hmm.
You had to go into an alley to get into a door.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Um. what about What about smoke bombs in the air vents? Smoke them all out.
Do you have smoke bombs?
I'm sure we can figure out how to make some. If not, this is Hollywood. I'm pretty sure every guy on the corner street got some.
Go to a prop shop, right? They gotta have smoke bombs
Yep.
there. Or maybe a fog
Yep.
machine we could just jam into the ventilation system?
hmm Anything to get. Oh, you know what? Now that wait. Now that you remind me, what if we got a fogger machine and blessed the water that's there? Put that into the vent and just completely cover the entire bar with blessed fog.
Holy fog?
Yeah, holy fog. Holy fog.
Holy fog! I mean, I never tried attacking a demon with steamed holy water before. Could work, oh. Willing to try.
Let's do it.
I mean, if it don't work, at least we can get everybody out the building, right?
Yep.
Right then. Hector, one problem. We kind of would have to just take what we need, because interacting with the cashier will start something. Trust me, buddy. You can't talk to nobody in this town. So it looks like we're robbing a store.
All right.
So,
I'm
All right.
liking this more and more.
So you want to hit up a prop shop?
mm-hmm.
Never been there. I assume it exists. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, just cruise around and just look for one. Not
hmm
making eye contact with anybody. Keeping the sunglasses on. Grabbing no attention to ourselves. If the
Well,
radio's loud, I turn it down.
let's say you find uh, a military surplus store.
Alright. I keep the sunglasses on. Avoid eye
Mhm.
contact with everybody. Alright, Mac. Mac, right? Mac.
Yes, sir.
Don't talk to anybody. If they try talking to you, just
How
leave.
how you honestly gonna expect me to just stand here and not say hi to anybody? That's rude. It's rude manners, sir.
Please, man, I don't want to shoot innocent people in the face. And they seem to have mob mentality, so keep that in mind. If you're messing with one of them, you're messing with everybody in the area.
Hmm.
So be on your toes. Alright, let's go.
All right, you enter the military surplus store. A bunch of dangling nonsense makes a bunch of noise when you walk inside. There are shelves lined with boots and battle fatigues and some other more interesting things hanging up in the ceilings and on the walls.
I'm gonna lean over to Mech. Hey man, just pretend you don't care about anything, okay? They roll with that.
Just nod my
Yeah.
head at him.
Yeah, it's party time. Yeah. Kinda talk to myself a little and try to go right to where I need to go. Screw work. Work's for losers. Trying to remember all the nonsense that people were talking about. Are there any people in the store? Are there any customers?
There's one guy behind the counter.
Just him?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Shoot him in the face.
No, I'm gonna slide... I'm gonna try to slide a hand the lock on the door. So we don't get interrupted.
Oh, you're gonna lock the door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and slide of hand it.
To 17.
You know what? Let me see if that's even possible, because otherwise you just got spotted. A lot of businesses have
Like electronic ones, maybe?
keys, so I should look for Intel. No, you'd have to use a key from the inside.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, then that'll...
And
yeah.
that would be more common. So you'd have to pick the door to knock on this
To
side.
clog it? Okay. Yeah, then I don't do it.
But hold up. Maybe he has an additional deadbolt. A lot of people do. Let's give that a chance. He does not. So yeah, you'd have to pick it to lock it.
Oh, okay. Then I don't lock the door.
Mm-hmm.
How about I watch the door while you go handle him?
Right. I'm gonna, you know, roll a little conceal here for my sap.
All right. Well, he's behind the counter, so.
No, I walk behind stuff so he doesn't have direct eyesight on me
Mm-hmm.
for the concealing.
Well, go ahead.
20.
Give me that roll.
20
Okay.
to hide it. And then I walk up. Hey,
Okay.
buddy.
Roll. Look.
Both of us, right?
Sure.
18.
Ooh, barely. Tie goes to you.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
What'd you roll, Mac?
An 8.
Okay. Well, you see him see you, and then you see him put his hand under the counter.
Great.
And he goes, "You need help with anything, buddy?"
Yeah, man, my neighbor's really pissing me off, and he has a really loud dog, and I was wondering if he had any smoke grenades.
Smoke grenades for a dog, huh?
And the neighbor, guy's a real douche. As I casually walk up to the counter, open-handed.
Well.
I don't look him in the
Well, I
eyes,
don't know.
Hector. I'm doing kind of
Or
this.
okay, he's looking at you. Well, I don't know if I want to sell a smoke grenade for somebody to smoke out their neighbor and a dog. I gotta
Well, I
tell
mean-
you, that doesn't sound right.
I also got a lot of Mises. And I figure, throw one of them bad boys down one of them little critter holes, smoke them all out.
Maybe
So
you
either way,
should
you're helping
try
me out, buddy.
a rat trap. You
No,
should go to the hardware store
there's a
down the
lot
street.
of Mises.
You can buy a lot of rat traps.
Will that be cheaper than smoke grenades?
Yeah, they've got some sticky paper they get stuck to. They just die there. Can't go anywhere.
Do you also hate your neighbor?
No, we get along just fine.
Inner dialogue. This guy's being normal. That's weird.
All right. Can I step in here?
I won't stop you.
Sure, go ahead.
Mister, you have a product. We are willing to buy that product, and you're a store that sells product. How about we make everybody happy? We give you money, you give us the product.
As I slide a credit card on the counter.
Huh.
I don't look him in the eyes.
Only problem is I got an emergency. I got to be somewhere right now.
How close am I, Hector? Close enough to
So I'm
put the
gonna go
credit
ahead
card
and
on the counter?
yeah, but you'd have to like lunge over to get it to him.
I guess I'm lunging. Surprise me asleep!
Because you're not in range, I'm gonna ask you to steal initiative to do that.
Failed by 2.
Oh man. He pulls a gun. You guys are going at the same time.
Quick draw.
hmm
I
You can also try to steal initiative, but otherwise he's getting a shot off.
Yeah.
Guess he's getting a shot off.
What's what's my role right here?
You have to roll your speed score or under on a D10, and you might have modifiers. Although I'm not sure if you do.
Yeah, like shoot from the hip will give you the speed modifier for shooting. Lightning strikes will give you the modifier for doing a melee action.
Readiness will give you
Readiness.
It's first round.
Oh, hold up. No, that was my other character. My other character had readiness. I would have made it if I had readiness. You gonna try to go first, Adam? Well, I mean, I'm close enough to at least parry the gun away, right?
You're moving into range, and he's been readied.
Hmm.
He's got our guns down this whole time. Mac?
So I got quick draw, slick hands, and I don't have. You got sleight of hand.
None of those
Nice.
are.
Yeah.
None of
All
those
right.
will
I
work.
got my speed's a 4.
It's not bad. That's a 40% chance.
Just roll a 4 or
All right.
less.
So I'm rolling a D10, right?
Yeah.
You need a
Right.
4 or under.
Oh, I got a 6.
Ah.
Good. Both of you lose an action.
Go ahead and shoot me, Hector.
Yeah. You guys decided to pick on a combat veteran. He moves back, pulls the pistol from out under the counter, fires in your direction. He will use an unload action, but he's using a revolver. He'll only get 2 shots. That's 19 and a 17 for you, sir.
First one was 15, because it's half, right? So I got like a 7 going. And I rolled a 10, but you still hit me.
Well, at least they're not critical hits. Man, this episode's gonna end super early.
Nah, I spent some destiny points at the beginning to heal some hit points from last time, so...
Oh, I just hit you for 12 and 7.
19.
Well, it's 11 and 6 for you because you have a little bit of power, but
Okay. I'm at a -3. Does he go to sleep now?
yeah, I'll say no. You stumbled your action. You tried to steal initiative.
Oh, okay.
You're hung up on the counter, both of you guys. He's gonna get another action.
Gonna
Freaking
duck and give us cover?
no, you guys won't be able to do that because you lost your action.
Okay.
He's gonna take another action. He assumes that you're also hostile Adam. He's gonna spread some love your way. That's two 18s to hit. It's a fast weapon. You get half your dodge.
Nah, I
Half
can't do it.
half total.
Roll, roll to make sure it's not a critical.
Hmm.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, that's not a critical. Uh, but you need to roll twice.
Again,
Yeah.
second one's a 9.
Total, or did you roll a 9?
No, I rolled a 9.
Plus what's
Bar-
So
what's
first roll's a
barely,
20, second roll's a 19.
barely not a crit. Barely. The first shot does 8 damage, and the second one does 4. I don't know.
12.
Yeah. And
Minus 2.
your prot rating. Cool.
Oh yeah, my damage though. I take 2 less hit, 2 less.
Well, I
For-
told you it
for
was
my
12
power.
and 7, so 12 and 7, so I told you 11 and 6. But
So instead of 19 total, I would have took 17 total. Go power! It's been saving me. That one damage null's been saving my ass.
now you guys get to go.
Uh, what do I gotta do to put him to sleep?
Jump over this counter.
Okay. So jump attack, basically.
Go for it. Mac?
I will be throwing some fucking knives at his arm.
Cool.
11 jump.
Yeah.
And the attack. So do you still roll sense against it?
He's pretty aware of you attacking him, no matter even if you have a concealed weapon. So that talent won't come into effect.
Oh, okay. 18 attack.
24 attack.
Okay. 18 is a hit. And 24 is also a hit. Oh yeah, let me make sure this is a 10. I thought it was an 8 for a second.
I forgot what the sap does. It either does more knockout or... Trying to see
Yeah,
if
I think
wrote
it, like,
down.
I think it has a knockout thing. I can't remember either.
Yeah, I didn't write it down.
Hey, what's the damage on these knives?
It should be.
Assassin throw?
Am I using assassin throw?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have assassin throw?
I have assassin throw.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Oh well, upgrade that to a critical hit then.
And you can roll a d20 or your damage. Those are the options under the talent.
I
It's
think
up to
I'd
you.
rather roll damage because I got 11 ranks in damage.
I do 8 knockout.
Cool.
What? Well,
Give me.
remind me how the damage is again. It's for every 4. It's a D12, right?
Every 6.
Every 6.
Every 6.
So D12.
So D12, D10.
Yeah.
$11.
Okay.
I stun him, he kills him.
Well, he targeted the arm, and even though it was a critical hit, I think he was trying to avoid killing him. So I'm gonna allow that to happen. Plus, gosh, if he has double penalties here, he is gonna try and shoot you again, but you are in melee range, so you can parry normally.
Okay. 13 15 plus 9, 22.
Man, how quickly things change. Because of his penalties to his arms, which he's using to attack, that's actually a critical miss for him. So I will give you a free action on this.
Second, sap to the head.
For both of us, or is it just for Yuli?
Yeah, I could give you an attack opportunity. No, because he's in melee range, so he's the one who. Well, he attacked Yuli, right? And
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yuli had a critical success basically on his parry roll.
Okay.
The head is 4? Should
Yeah.
be... Oof. Should be minus... Okay, should be a 9. 13. Attack.
13 attack just hits with his penalties.
More knockout. I'm sorry. Okay. Please.
All right, you knock him out as you're realize now that you're bleeding profusely. I put 2 holes in each of you. He was a pretty good shot.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and tie this guy up, and then use his med kit on ourselves.
Sure, that's going to take you some action. So you are going to roll doctoring, both of you, for me, if you have it.
Do not.
All right. Well, whoever you decide to doctor first, you guys are just standing.
Can I roll survival for this?
No.
We're no longer in combat, so I'm gonna do a healing montage.
That's true. I'll give it. You are no longer in combat, so if you want to use a destiny point to recover hit points, it will stop your bleeding as well.
Ah, I healed 1.
Well, okay. Here's the thing: the amount of time that it takes you to heal, because you use the destiny point right away, you're only gonna lose 3 hit points.
Oh, from the bleed?
Yeah, because you started bleeding at round 1,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're at round 3. Well, actually, how many wounds did you lose?
I lost 2.
Oh, okay, so you'd lose 4 hit points. You'd regain 1.
Okay, so
And how many wounds did you lose,
add
Adam?
3 damage.
I lost 3.
If you want to use destiny point. Wait, you lost 3? I thought I hit you for more than that.
No, you hit me for 12.
It was like 12,
before.
right?
Yeah, and I have.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you lost 3 wounds. I'm sorry, I got my.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna lose 3 hit points, unless you, or all of them unless you heal yourself.
Yeah, I'll destiny point.
All right.
A D4.
That's to recover
So-
wounds.
So I healed myself to take 3 more damage, basically.
But because you've only lost 3 hit points, if you use the list destiny point, you'll only lose 3 hit points.
Oh, only lose 3 hit points?
No, I'm talking to Mac.
Oh, okay.
So I'll only lose 3 hit points, burning a destiny point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you use the destiny point, you only lose 3 hit points.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm no
Alright.
longer in shape to fight the demon.
Actually, you also get to roll D8, right? Helicopter?
I already did. I rolled a stupid 1.
No, I mean Mac. You also get to roll D8, so you might not lose any hit points.
Yeah, yeah.
My roll is an 8. What the fuck is happening?
Nice.
Well, it looks like you lost no hit points. You're just bandaged now and look rough
Yeah, I'm spending my
As
last
usual.
destiny
As
point.
usual.
as usual.
I'm gonna get 5 back.
Okay, but remember, you only lost 4
Who, me?
from this. So, yeah,
What about all the damage I took?
you took bleeding damage. If you stop it before it happens, you're not going to lose anymore.
Then I don't know how many hit points I have or what.
If you regained 1, then you only lost 3 from this encounter total.
3 total?
Yeah.
Mm. Three total.
Because your damage is bleeding damage, but if you stop it, then that's it.
So earlier it hit me for 11 and 8.
Right, you were going to lose that much hit points, but that's all bleeding damage.
So do I basically just take that 11 and 8 that I turned to a 19 and I lowered it to a 17 because of my power and delete that?
You turn it into 3 because you stop it when you use the destiny point.
Okay. So if I turn them into a 3... Yeah. Definitely better off. Still burning those destiny points though.
Okay. Just saying you're going to need them. So you guys tie this guy up and raid his stuff.
Oh, gag, so you can't call for help.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think we're gonna raid more than just the fog machine and smoke grenades and shit. I think we'll be raiding a little bit more extras. Just for the trouble.
Hey, Hector, does he have any
Yeah.
flak jackets?
Yeah.
No plates though? Or
No.
does he have plates?
A flak jacket is going to be like a 50-pound jacket.
I got some lift. I want body armor.
This is the 80s. Soldiers typically didn't wear body armor. Flak jackets were for gunners who could be seated and wear armor. 50 pounds plus.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah. Take some free ammo for all our guns and
You wear a
smoke
helmet.
grenades. Could wear a helmet. And I don't think I would stand out in Hollywood if I walked down the street with a military helmet on. I think we lost him. Adam, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. We lost your camera.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with uh things.
Okay.
Okay. So why don't you give me a roll? And I don't know if Mac wants to join in to see if he can find any interesting stuff.
You want me to roll you some find?
Yeah.
I mean, does he have a inventory book behind the counter somewhere to tell
Name?
us what's in the store?
Who knows?
I
We'd
guess
have
I'll
to
roll
find that
find
too.
to find out. You have find, Mac?
Yes, I do.
Hey, buddy, you want to help me look for the good stuff? Asking you for synergy on find. I have 4 ranks in find. How many ranks do you have in find?
Oh,
You're muted.
Oh, I got 3 ranks in find.
Okay, so you give me synergy.
Yes.
So whatever your total is, I'll take synergy from that.
14.
So plus
I think I
4.
totaled the roll, right?
Your total, yeah. It was 14 total?
Yeah, 14 total.
So plus 4 to my 12, so 16.
Okay. You find that there is actually nothing really useful in the store. You can definitely pick up an extra pair of boots if you want, and some fatigues and stuff, uniforms of all sorts of different kinds. But
Hey,
all
how
the
about that guy's
weapons,
hand cannons?
but that's fine. All the guys' weapons are all the weapons in the store are decommissioned. Um, and it looks like he is actually a supplier for like films for war films, so he has stacks of the same uniform over and over again in case he can rent them out or sell them and stuff like that. um, However, in his office you do find a box of ammunition. He's using a 38. It's not that that's not that strong in caliber. He just rolled really well and was using a talent with his revolver. Um, and so, but back here are also rifles and ammunition, M16 rifles.
Mm,
Um,
are the smoke grenades real?
no, those are, uh, well, he might have some
Movie
smoke
props.
grenades.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, he might actually have some smoke grenades. Um,
If it's
I'd
movie
say
stuff.
there's a high chance of that, but I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
And he doesn't. Unfortunately, he's out.
Alright. Does he have like a warehouse? Huh?
Do you have chemistry? Either of you guys?
I do not.
I also do not.
Okay,
My
then
flashback
yes.
character did. He could have just made the bombs in the store.
I'm starting to think we should have gone to a party place.
Oh, that's next. We ain't done yet, buddy. So, just take whatever looks useful. Maybe some canteens if he has them to hold some holy water and whatnot. And
He
whatever
has
we could use.
plenty of canteens, ammo boxes, um, like belts, harnesses, military use kind of stuff, ammo pouches, stuff like that.
All right. Tech vest.
It's the 80s, buddy. Nobody wore tech vests. They wore suspenders.
Alright, I'm gonna make a giant
Battle
sign.
belts.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely get a belt with a bunch of pouches in it.
Yeah, I'll take some of those.
I'm gonna make a giant sign that says, uh, "Closed for the next 2 weeks. Off to the party."
Yeah.
Sure.
And I don't let Mac take the guy's gun. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. That's it. That's probably his baby. Can't take the baby away from the father like that. He's a warrior. Gotta respect that. And I take the bullets out and I take the one out of the chamber and I put it in a different place in the store. So whenever he wakes up and frees himself, he'll still have it. Cause I'm a nice guy. You can take all the ammo in the back if you shoot it.
Yeah, I'm not a, I'm not a gun guy, anyways.
Oh, are there usable knives? Or are they all props?
Or we could say you get your knife back. Would you usable knives? Yeah, sure. There are some standard issue knives and bayonets. They do seem a little on the dull side, though. Probably be sharpened.
Yeah, I'm sure I can sharpen those.
I take some battle belts. Just to have
Okay.
them.
You gonna do anything else here?
Write the guy a little note.
Yeah,
I'm
how
sorry
about
we were so crazy on you. We're trying to save the city. Thanks.
how about cash or anything like that? Are we taking that?
I don't see why not. And I start smashing on the register because I don't know how to work a register. If there's not a button that says open, I break it in.
There's no button that says open on a
Oh,
register.
I guess I'm bashing it. I just pistol whip it open, man.
That's not how those work.
Oh. 0.01 cents sale. Does that make it
Oh,
go
that'll do it.
ka-ching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
I got
definitely
three
help to
logic.
You can push no sale, or you can push the price and then the cash payment, and then push sale, and it'll open.
All right. I split the money with Mac. Here's your cut.
Worst robbery ever.
Is there a safe in the office or anything like that?
Yeah.
Did I roll fine or anything?
No, the guns were in the safe.
Oh, okay.
But is it a tumbly safe? Or is it a
It
key
was open.
safe? It was open? What's in the safe?
Yeah, told you the rifles.
Oh, the rifles and yeah, okay, yeah.
The rifles and some paperwork.
What's on the paperwork?
The rent for the store, bills, nonsense. Deeds and whatever.
I'm trying to think about what else would be useful in this damn story. I'm drawing a blank.
Well,
Might as well make the holy water while we're there. Does the guy have like a sink in the back or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make some holy water.
Okay.
In the sink. And fill the canteens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you say your prayer with your rosary, and drop your rosary into your water, and it's now holy water.
Can I take that rosary out and then do it again and repeat the process? Or do you have to leave the rosary in? You don't have to leave the rosary in, right?
No, you sure don't.
Alright, yeah. Make like 4 canteens full and steal one of his Pre probably has duffel bags for sale, steal one of those. Throw all our swag in there. Alright, let's go to the party store. Unless you need something else.
No. Can I
Huh?
Can I roll find to see if there's anything else useful in the store that we might be missing?
I already gave you a find roll, but I guess that's fine. Go ahead.
Uh, 7.
Yeah, man. There's just a bunch of trinkets and stuff. Did you say something? I don't know if your sound cut off.
Mute.
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Alright, to the party store.
To the party store.
The party story.
Gosh, were party stores a thing in the 80s?
Or event
Were party
store?
stores
They
a
might not be
thing
called
in the
party
80s?
stores, but
I don't remember those when I was growing up. So I'm going to say that no, but you can go to a prop store.
there you go. To the prop store.
What's just out of curiosity, what time of year is it?
It
Halloween, you
is.
say? Oh, perfect.
It's October. It is October. I think it's October 11th or 12th. I can check if you need.
Awesome. Yeah, Halloween store, man. They for sure they're gonna have it.
Well, it's Hollywood.
Yeah.
You, you can go definitely go to a costume shop year round, um, or you can go to the prop store.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
we're in the early '80s, right?
86
'86. To answer Adam's other question, 1986.
October
Nice.
86. All right, prop store. You said.
Hmm.
Go
Absolutely.
ahead.
Gonna roll another conceal here.
The prop store is densely packed with tall shelves, filled, just packed in as many things as possible, piled on top of each other, around each other. It's definitely a little cluttered.
All right. I'm gonna lean in towards Dan and say, hey, on this one, we're just here for the fog machines. Can we try not to hurt the person behind the counter?
Yeah, yeah. Just remember, don't look him in the eye. I'm gonna push my sunglasses up. I'm pretty sure that poor man at the gun store was normal. But you can't tell in this town. I'm telling you, demons got his hooks in
Do you
everybody.
think we? Do you, do you think? Do you think that maybe we should have exercised them before we left?
We didn't even try. Oh well.
What do you look for at the prop store?
Fog machine.
Hmm.
The fog.
And the smoke bomb fireworks, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, you can roll find, or what do you want to do?
I just asked the cashier. I don't look at him though.
Mhm.
Hey man, woo, big party coming, yeah. Need some fog machines and some fireworks, you know. Woo, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fireworks, huh? We don't do those, but if you've got the license, I can sell you the chemicals. Is that what you mean?
Do you have like, you know,
I might have to get my manager.
do you have like you know, the little colorful smoke bombs and stuff, you know?
Or do you guys
Yeah,
have a fog machine?
And
yeah,
fog
but I think
machines.
you. Yeah. Do you know the name of the chemicals? If you know the name of the chemicals, I can get them because otherwise, I don't know.
Mm. I guess the fog machine will do then.
Okay. She leads you over, and I've got these two models. This I don't know how big your party is. This one like will do totally a big room, like a small bar here in Hollywood. Um, this one will do a lot more, like if you're doing an outside scene.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
we'll take
be.
we'll take two of those.
Mhm. Mhm. Very
Okay, I
wide
think I have
open
two.
area.
Um, it's a huge machine, so it's like, can you? Okay, I'll just take the tag. Um, she's not that big. And then and you said, do you want me to get my manager?
To
He's out to
No,
lunch, right?
we'll save that one for next time.
hmm. Just the fog
Okay,
machines, please.
okay. And she rings you up for 1350, $1,300.
Mm. I'm gonna wrap a rosary around my hand and shake her hand. Thank
Oh,
you.
Oh,
hey, what's that? Are you religious?
Yeah, a little bit. I just want to thank you for your service and being so kind to us. And I hold my hand out.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
Shakes your
happens.
hand. No?
I feel so bad right now.
All right, you guys buy two huge production value fog machines.
All right, let's go
What?
set this
What?
up at that bar.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll meet you at the bar, and I give him the address. I'll meet you. I'll meet.
What kind of car does Mac drive?
A
A
freaking
truck.
Firebird, bro.
Truck? Mac truck? Mac's truck? What's Mac's truck look like?
um, we're 1986. It's a 1986.
Nice. Cool.
uh, uh, Ford F-150.
Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that existed. Looked a lot different, but yeah.
Black.
All right, well, 2 black trucks. Oh,
Which one we
Ford and a
loading them in?
Chevy.
1 and 1? Cause you said they're big machines, right?
Yeah, they're big machines. You could carry it by yourself, but you would definitely be encumbered, and it would be pretty hard to lift them and put them in the bed and stuff like that. So
No. Team lift. Team
both
lift.
of you, team lift. Yeah, between 2 grown men, it's easy enough. And yeah, you load them up in whatever truck's on.
You want to put one in my truck and one in your truck? Do you want to take both? You want me to take both? Does it matter?
Um, I think we should do 1-on-1.
Just in case.
But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll load them up, and then I'll be strapping them down while you bless the fogging liquid.
Did the fogging liquid cover the machine sector? Or is it like a separate thing?
You should have bought some.
Okay. Just say we used that poor man's money and bought some some smoke liquid.
Sure.
And while he's loading that, I bless the liquid.
Okay. Cool.
Bless the
That's fine.
liquid and yeah, fill the machines up. And we go.
Sure.
Right
Sure.
now, what does a ventilation system look like exactly? Like, are we looking for like the air conditioners and we're gonna feed it into the air conditioners?
Yep.
What if the air conditioners are on the roof? I guess we'll find out.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we could. Oh, No, this is the 80s. They would need some kind of. If we were engineers, we could just engineer a battery for the machine, turn the machine on, drive through the club. We pick up extension cords, Hector, on the way.
Wait a second.
Many extension cords.
Hey, wait a
Okay.
second. What if we just show up to the party and be like, "Hey, your fog machines are in.
Your what?
Your fog machines are in," and just walk through the front door,
Sure.
like set them up and everything. All right, guys, flick them on,
Yeah.
have fun, and
Time to party.
walk out. And as we walk out, we just get like a broom and like slide down the doors. And then we high five with a jump high five. Listen to top player.
I'm
All
gonna.
right. What do you guys do?
While we're at the prop store, I'll buy a disguise. Just like a hat and some different sunglasses. Maybe a fake beard.
Sure.
I catch the tempo of what he's doing, and I'm going to continue to wear sunglasses from here on in.
All right. And what do you guys do?
We go to the club
Yep.
and try to find out if the air conditioners are on the ground or on the roof. Well, if they're not on the ground, we'll assume they're on the roof.
Yeah.
You can see 2 units. You can see several units, but they correspond to the floors. They are outside, sticking out of the wall.
There we go. We
You
lucked out.
the 3rd floor, you cannot see a unit. You assume that maybe they have a different method for that.
Is there roof access? Like a ladder or something?
There is a fire escape. It is currently not deployed.
Oh, man.
Is it standard height?
Usually those are kept out of way.
Yeah.
So people don't climb up them, and so I imagine probably 18 feet in there.
Oh, man, that's high. I was gonna say like 8. But now if like a truck needs to drive by or something, yeah.
No, they keep them out of the way.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I mean, I got a disguise. We might be able to walk through the front door.
Well, if we're gonna do that, we might as well take the fog machines through the front door.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, assuming the demon's even still here. This is the second person that acted normal. Before I called y'all, everybody was crazy. Every single person.
So you guys walk in the front door?
Carrying the fog machine.
Sure.
Well, we'd be rolling it or something, right? Or something.
We get a dolly somewhere. Slap it on a dolly.
Whatever.
Just tell me how you
Whatever. Let's just walk through the front door with the fog machine. And tell them that their order is here.
Okay, so I'll describe it for you because you've never been here, Mac. The entrance to the club is hidden in an alley. A solid steel door has a very lavish-looking marquee above it and proudly proclaims Bliss. If you can hear music coming from it, middle of the day, blaring. Club Bliss is, when you open the door, Club Bliss is packed full of drug-fueled partygoers in every nook and cranny. There's dancing, bitch drinking, and other highly inappropriate behaviors being indulged in. Type of things that should not be done in public, and even things that should not be done in private.
Hang on a second. And I run to the truck. And I get a tarp. And some iron. And more holy water. And a Bible. And then I run back in.
All right. Nobody pays any attention to you, however. The first floor consists of 4 3-sided booths with round tables on either side of a walkway arranged in a square. There's 8 in total, so both on either side. To the left of the booths, on the left bar and farther into the room, stairs that lead to a 2nd floor. Beneath the stairs, the entrance to a narrow hallway, which leads probably to some work area. Up the middle, taking up about half the total space of the room, a dance floor riddled with lasers and other lights. Beyond that, a raised DJ booth. On the right, closest to the door, a British telephone booth. Beyond that, a bar, and beyond that, a door which leads probably to the restrooms. Above you, a glass floor which reveals the undersides of the clubgoers.
So his office was up them stairs.
So, it's gotta be.
Oh, and I'm keeping an eye out for the demon, of course.
You were up there before. But I didn't describe it to you because you just ran through all of this.
Yeah.
So where are you going? You're going upstairs?
Should we deploy the machine here, or should we take it upstairs and turn it on?
Well, we have 2. Why don't we deploy 1 downstairs and 1 upstairs?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
We get our extension cords
you
ready
you find out. Yeah, you find a plug and you plug it in, and turn it on, and then set the setting to high or something.
Yeah.
and
And then
nothing seems to happen other than that people are happy.
Hmm.
They're like, oh yeah. You can barely hear their um, jeers, or sorry, cheers over the incredibly loud blaring music.
I imagine the smoke machine's going brrrr. There you go.
You can
But it's too
barely
loud.
hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I thought that was a bus. Let's go kill this demon.
Hmm. I think I think we need to turn this music off. But you want to head straight for the guy? Let's go while we have the opportunity.
Right. Mm,
All right. The second floor, as seen from the perspective for that you just came up to on the stairs, consists of 6 booths lined against the left wall. A Gothic statue of an angel in the far corner, clockwise surrounding the glass dance floor. Another DJ booth with hanging cage in front of it. Um, and a frenetically dancing go-go dancer in there, gyrating to the music. The corner of that wall, a spiral staircase leads up. On the next wall, a raised dance floor, and on the final, connecting back, a stage. The drum kit is still there, but nobody. The rest, there's no other sign of the band anywhere. Uh, Dancers and partygoers have taken over the stage and used it for their own debased uses. In front of it, either side of it, 2 more hanging cages. Um, a man hangs from one of the cages, but is unable to climb up and plummets to the floor below. He's probably hurt.
we just see some guy like, yeah, woo, ah. Ooh. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
All right, above, through the spiral staircase, a door simply marked bathroom.
Can I
Um,
can I ready an action as we walk through this place?
sure, what do you want to ready?
Preparing to throw a knife.
Okay. Um, a door simply marked bathroom, a small chain on a clip blocking the hallway with a sign hanging on it that says, "Do not enter." Somebody's put it back up since you've been here. Um,
we go in there. Basically, just
okay.
backtracking where I escaped from.
Yep. Down that hallway, the door is still unlocked. You've entered a generously large office, a desk, and a filing cabinet with papers strewn about, and a reclining chair on rollers and a few expensive bottles locked in a cabinet with wire doors. There is another door in the office, and you know where that door leads.
Mm-hmm. I tarp in one hand, holy water in the other. Okay, let's do this. Are you ready?
Best plan ever. Let's do this.
Okay, you open the door, and there is a large open living space. In front of you is an industrial looking bathroom that looks like it's had some work done to try to make it very comfortable. Besides that is a kitchen dining area with a small table and 2 chairs. To the left is a living area next to a sleeping area. Still, there are many female bodies strewn about.
Is he in here?
Roll look or find or whatever you like. There is something new in the room, and that is an off odor.
18.
I got 16. 16 for look.
So 16 and 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just sitting around.
Does he see us?
Seeing as you just like walk in and it's like super obvious, it's gonna be pretty
Okay.
hard for him to miss.
No.
Ah,
Roll to see if his back's to us because he's making himself a drink.
well, ah, I almost covered up your smell with all my fun I've been having.
I don't make eye contact with them and I just walk up.
But and he looks over, but you're not alone.
Don't look him in the eye. And I close in. I close in.
You're gonna close in now.
Hmm.
How fast?
I
How
run
far
at
is he?
him. Yeah, how far is he?
I'm gonna
Because of the
give it
size of the room and whatnot.
50 feet.
Okay, gonna run at him and shoot him with holy water.
Okay.
Not looking
Stop
at
them.
him.
He says stop them.
I got
They're all
jukes.
jerks. You are now being attacked by more naked ladies.
$20 dodge.
Hey, did I get my
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
see if I was able to put in my ready to action there, so I can get a knife throw out before he well as he says that.
If you can throw it 50 feet, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
I don't know what your range is, honestly.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, weapon chuck is like 10 over 1, right? Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah. But those are throwing knives. They're probably might be a little more generous than that.
Yeah, because they're made to travel, basically.
Hmm. I mean, they shouldn't be that much different. Yeah.
All right, well, seeing how I have assassin's rings, does that put in anything
It
into my roll?
makes it a fast weapon.
Oh, it does make it a fast weapon. Yeah. Um. Let's see. Just 1 second while I look that up. Um, we haven't had to pause in such a long time. I'm not used to it. Because make sure to put this somewhere on the character sheet or something so that we don't have to look it up again.
You got it.
And should be in thrown weapon. Thrown weapon spinning. I think you're going to be at throwing knives. It's 10 over 4, so your range is actually only 40 feet. You can. I think you have power, so it might be like 14 over 4. Is the way that works. So that would be 40 plus 16,
56.
56. You're barely in range. You have to give me a roll at a -3.
Okay. 8 and 16 is 24. -3, 21.
Nice.
21. Not bad.
And it's fast.
And it's fast.
I think you got him, dude.
Did I?
You got it.
I'm just picturing. I'm just picturing. I'm just picturing Big Trouble in Little. I'm just picturing Big Trouble in Little China.
Roll. You can roll damage.
You. I'm going to. All right.
Um, man.
So it's either D20 or my damage. I'm gonna up my damage. All right, here we go. Ready? 14.
All right. He pulls the smoking blade from his chest. You have no idea what an idiot you are. And he didn't like what you did. He's going to use a destiny point on you. And unfortunately, uh, unless you can do anything about that, which I don't think you can because destiny points are broken. Sorry, welcome to the world of Preternatural.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're doing here.
He got whammied?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you gave him extra destiny points to use, and he never had to use his own, so he's going to go ahead and spend one of those. And you are just here in a room full of naked ladies and a couple of weirdos.
Me or Adam?
I meant, well, you're the weirdo to him.
No, but I'm saying, like, did he get whammied or did I get whammied?
No, he's just getting revenge on Mac. So you're
You got whammied, dude.
All right. So
yeah.
I should just
There's-
burn one of my destiny points for this, or
If you maybe
Let me see. If there's
I
an
think you're
option.
down to one, so
either that or my luck point, like you said, I was going to use this round.
well, if Dan can pull it off, then you don't have to use your luck point, right? But Dan have to because you guys, yeah, we'll see. What was you said your parry? You gave me a parry or a dodge earlier.
I was dodging the naked ladies for a 20.
20, but they're using wrestle.
Oh, see, that's different. The wrestle would have been... The wrestle to not get wrestled would have been... 12.
Yeah, you actually do get wrestled. Because one of them wrestles you successfully, the other one joins the wrestle
for free.
For free.
I squirted with holy water. Does it do anything?
Let's see. You're not sure why these naked girls are running at you. Guy, I'm not gonna call you Mac because you're not really sure that's your name. But go ahead and I don't know if you want to defend yourself from the naked ladies.
Yeah. Give you a parry.
If your wrestle's higher, roll wrestle, but otherwise it's half your parry.
Oh yeah, I got wrestle. Wrestle's 11.
11. And one more?
Oh, second wrestle's an 18.
Oh, well, you are not wrestled, sir. You mush face these girls. Get the heck out of here. But they are trying to get at you. So let's go to the next round.
Does holy water do anything to them?
Ignorance has dropped. No.
Okay.
Well, the fogger didn't work. Do you try holy water on them? Or? Sure, try the holy water. I'm going to say you have to roll wrestle to... Wait, you had holy water in your hand, right?
Yeah. I was running at him with one of the water pistols.
Yeah, just go ahead. It's pretty hard not to get them Wet.
25 attack. I critically wet
Sure.
them, Hector.
Yep. You critically wet them.
They don't care?
This lady's very moist now.
Sexy. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to start throwing elbows to free myself. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, other ma'am.
Okay.
So those will be my actions.
You bastards. Who?
And I never unroll the tarp.
Can
I keep it rolled up in my fist.
I chuck another knife at him?
If you can give me a reason why you would.
Oh,
Yeah, Hector was saying you're not even sure why you're in this room right now.
Well, it just seems like that's what I had done before.
Actually, that's true. Why don't you give me a look roll? And if you can spot your blade on the ground that he dropped, I'll say that seems
15.
reasonable.
15.
Yeah, you can definitely. Something's weird about that guy, and you threw a knife at him, and he's not dead. So maybe
More
is a pretty
knives.
scary. This is a pretty scary situation. I'd say you can hit him with another knife to make sure.
All right.
I'll say the combat thing is kind of instinctual. You might have.
I don't know who you are, buddy, but
I got a 26.
whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Minus, wait. I'm at -3, right? You said I'm -3, so it's a 23.
Because of the range, you did move up.
Yeah, 'cause
so,
of the range.
but I think you're still in your last 21.
Fast
Okay.
weapon.
Agreed.
Okay, this is important. How fast did you? How far did you move up? What's your run speed?
Your total run plus
run.
10.
Oh boy, I hope you have at least some run, man. A little bit of run. So if you don't have run on there, add it, and the character sheet will do your synergies, because it's really important right now. You need. Well, no, actually, you should move at least a base of 20 feet. So I'm gonna say that's only a -2 because you're in a different increment. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's really important because otherwise it would have been a tie. So go ahead and give me some damage roll.
All right. D12, D10, 17.
You. Ah! What is your problem? I let another knife 6 deep into him.
I don't even know.
Okay, Dan, do something.
I'm going a pimp named Slipback on these women.
Okay. Go ahead.
Man, I'm really sorry for this. And I start punching.
You know your unarmed is +3, right?
What do you mean by +3?
The weapon speed.
Okay. So my speed
So
would
if you
be
steal-
a 6?
I'm just saying, if you stole initiative, you might get 2 attacks.
Okay, if it's +3, it would be a 6. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, why don't you steal initiative and get 2 attacks, huh? Let's go ahead and do that, because you guys are in dire situation here.
Fist count is tiny weapons, so no negative to attack, right?
Right?
So 20.
20.
Punch this poor girl in the
No.
face.
Yeah, you definitely punched that poor girl in the face.
Alright. I'm doing
Matter of
knockout.
fact, it's
I
sure.
might have killed her. 20 damage.
No, that's okay.
20 knockout.
That's okay, because you only double it to see if you knocked her out, and you definitely knocked her
Just chin check.
out. Just a whack.
Kind of cringe a little and then go
Thud.
for the other one.
Thud. Thud for sure.
22 attack.
That sounds like it. Oh, it was almost a crit.
For 12.
That's still enough to knock out an average person. So,
Sweet.
not super clean like your superhero punch earlier, but enough to make this girl crumble over and do a little knock on the floor of her
I'm
head.
such a terrible man, and I keep going.
Okay. He's actually going to ignore you for a bit. So I'll say Mac drew some aggro here. You pathetic, measly worm. You better jump out of this window onto the first floor before you're in a whole lot of trouble. And he's going to go ahead and try to influence you here. Because you have no idea what he's talking about, but he is using magical influence on you, or psychic influence on you, Mac. You will have to roll composure for that.
Is there even a point, Hector? Do we even have a chance?
13.
I would say you had a chance. 13. Or you mean against his influence? No. You guys.
That's my composure roll.
You feel that he's definitely right. You're already like mind wiped, and it doesn't make any sense to you, but you have an impulse to jump out of that window. You're going to do it. So you're going to be running over there. You are also running over there. There are more growls on your tail, but they won't be able to interact with you this turn. They'll probably get to you next turn.
All right.
Even though that we're running out, can we still do something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm running to the target. You're running to go jump out the window.
Which is right next to him.
Which is in the same direction, yeah.
Okay.
First action was 20 feet. Second action was 20 feet. So would you say I'm about 10 feet away from him?
Yeah.
Can I throw a dagger at his face as I jump out?
Sure. You're actually you're actually in a very highly impulsive mode, and any idea you can kind of just do because you know you have to jump out of this window, but there's no reason not to. So go ahead.
Just on the way to jump out the window, you do something else.
You're no longer at negatives from range, but the target in the head is -4. So I don't know if you want to do that.
I have aim for the small spot, for the soft spot.
No, that works against armor. He's not armored.
Ah, okay, I see. So -4 here.
If you want to target his head, yeah.
Hey, quick question. Can I be rolling kill instead of damage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the question with assassin throw, because it says damage, but could you use either?
When it says damage lowercase, it means any damage skill you have.
I don't know if it said lowercase damage.
If it says uppercase damage, that's damage skill.
Roll that attack. I know you're gonna hit. I believe in you.
If you do, it'd be fun.
Well, my impulse must have gotten to me on this one.
Yeah.
I have 20. -4, 16.
Oh.
It's fast.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah. Assassin throw.
Yeah, that hits, man. Roll your. Did you find the damage
I'm
thing?
looking. I'm looking. What are talents called again, Hector? Never mind. I got it.
Okay. Because it's kind of, your lives kind of depend on it.
It's damage. It's damage uppercase. Ranks in damage with an uppercase.
Yeah.
So
Which
it's got
is
to be
weird. I'll have to
damage
look
or a
at that later
d20.
and see what's right. I'll have to look that up and make sure that's right for later. But for now, we're gonna go with that.
So you're gonna do the d20?
No, yeah. It's definitely damage. I remember. There was
All right.
D12, D10 is a little better.
Yeah, detail, detail.
All right, ready? 7 and 2, 9.
In the face. So it's.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it's actually 2 more.
Yeah.
So 11.
It's 11, I think. It's 25% more.
4.5. It goes down to 2.25. 2 more damage.
Yeah. This is pulling the
And I squirt him
dagger out
with
of
holy
his
water.
face. Okay, that's a good call. Why don't you go ahead and do that?
It is a 20. I think it's a 23.
3. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty distracting.
Wait for him to kind of do this,
Yes.
like, and then hit him with it.
He's got 2 pain compliance rolls. Kind of hitting him at the same time, which makes things, I'm going to say that makes things a lot worse. Just enough for him to fail his pain compliance roll. I think I'm going to screw you guys good here.
I'm about to pull a wild card. Because I don't know if it's going to work or not.
I think I'm going to screw you guys good here because
I never look him in the eye.
Doesn't matter if you look at me in the eye.
Well, it makes me feel better, okay? I stare at his chin
Yeah.
while I'm running at him.
Because his, you interrupted his actions, but you can't interrupt his destiny points, which is going to look at you. Lunge, push his chest forward and look at you with a lot of intensity as his eyes roll completely black. And he looks at you and says, "Nothing!" And that's exactly what you remember.
Yeah. So I guess I stop running?
You have no idea why you're running at this guy.
I'm holding a squirt gun and a tarp. He's wet, so I can at least tell that I squirted him with water for some reason, but don't know why. Right? I don't even remember he's a demon.
But there's a scary black-eyed guy in front of you.
Composure? So to not run away?
You have no idea what's going on. You're too stupefied to know that you need to roll composure.
Huh.
You guys are kind of screwed here.
I guess I'm burning that luck point after all.
Yeah, we're gonna say that you go to dodge because one of the girls is gonna catch up to you, and you got to get out of that window. So you go to dodge and accidentally put your hand over on this other guy who's just there, and without thinking, you grab the tarp.
Says, whoa, buddy.
And you're trying to get out of this window, and there's this weird guy in your way. So you instinctively throw the tarp over him. And when you do that, for a split second, as you go to jump out of the window, you look and you realize, hey, that's not the first floor. But you start to climb out anyway to jump out. The guy in the tarp starts screaming. That's really weird. But it breaks his concentration just long enough that I'm going to say Dan remembers what he's doing here.
Spiritus Dominus Sinus, and I start chanting, and I jump on top of him. Ah!
And as that happens, as you're putting your second leg up so that you can jump out of this window, you're like, "Oh, smokes! Wait a minute." Maybe that's not the best idea.
Are you still there, Adam? You're on mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so black smoke billows out of his mouth, slams into the ground as it becomes red with what almost seems like fire, ready to engulf this entire room, but it subsides. And instead, before you, there's just some guy in a tarp who's now dead because he has gashes from where the blades hit him in the face and the chest and stuff.
Hector, if you didn't whammy me, that was going to be my very next action. I was going to open the tarp and jump on him. That was going to be my very next action.
Well, you guys, that was a really rough one. It was supposed to be. But you guys made it rougher on yourselves. So why don't you go ahead and, I know we don't have brothers anymore, but these naked ladies stopped fighting you. They were all rushing you. There's like 30 of them in here. And now they're just confused and crying, and some of them are looking for their clothes. Some of them are running out of the room.
Please help your friends. And I point to the ones I knocked out. Just tell them to put some ice on that.
And they're really confused. They're trying to figure out what happened out amongst themselves. You guys lost a little time there, but it starts coming back to you, and you put it together. And luckily, most of the girls leave before they see that there's a dead body here under this tarp.
Is he dead? Is the host dead? Dead? Lift the tarp up.
Oh yeah, you definitely killed the host.
Dastardly demon.
But doing that makes more girls run the hell out of here, clothes or not.
We should leave. Roll the tarp back up. Put the hat down a little more. All right, let's get. Were you gonna jump out that window as we're walking out?
Yeah. I was.
Huh? Demon whammed you, didn't you?
Hey, real quick. Did you put a demon trap on the tarp?
Yeah, I did. And I show him the tarp. Good.
I wonder if I can engrave. I wonder if I can engrave that into the daggers that I throw.
That's what I was thinking about the arrows too, man. Hey, let's go work on that after we get the hell out of here.
Yeah, all right.
Everybody should be normal now, so the cops should be here in a second. So we're gonna nonchalantly walk out.
Sure enough,
play along. Ah!
when you leave the club, a lot of people are just scratching their heads. It has cleared out by the time you get down to the second floor. Considerably, some people are still there, just doing awful things.
Whammy or not, they're just bad people.
Yeah. Some people are crying, hidden in the corner. Some people are helping themselves to the bar. But there was at some point over 300 people in this club. Now there's just a few handfuls, a few dozen. You get down to the bottom floor and it's full of fog. And you see a cop there who maybe was into some stuff here, and he's looking around trying to pretend like nothing happened. So maybe you should just leave while he's not stopping anyone.
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
Just do.
and sure enough, outside of the club, there's some people still trickling out, trying to figure out where they are or how they got there. But for the most part, it's dispersed.
All right, I'm gonna wait a second. Wait a second. Wait.
Nah, everything's normal. Let's get out of
No.
here.
No. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call the old man.
Okay, you find it painful, and then call Arthur.
Hey Arthur, this is Dan Remington out here in Hollywood.
Hey, Dan.
We took care of the demon, and he released his hold on all the people here.
All right. Good job. That means there's only 3 left.
Sure. I didn't happen to run into the voice.
Right. 4. Well, give it some time. If he's alive,
Well,
sure we'll hear from him.
if he was whammied by the demon, then the hold will break, right? And he'll get his senses back. Maybe he'll come back on his own.
I think that's the way it works. That's the way it worked for you two, right?
Huh?
Well, Emmy told me that you and your brother were controlled by arrogance.
Oh yeah. Dark times, my friend. Dark times. Almost killed a lot of good people.
And you got rid of his influence. So I guess your brother should be showing up anytime soon. And oh wait, did you even tell Arthur he was missing? No.
Hmm. Yeah, I told him he
guess-
got whammied.
yeah, I guess yeah, that's true. Your brother and the voice should be showing up soon.
Oh man, that's fantastic. Well, you got any reports on the other ones? I guess.
Um,
Seeing as
I might
how
have
you're
something
kind
for
of
you.
the voice now.
no. I'm helping you out and helping Mac out. Mac's a friend of mine. Um, but I don't want to be anywhere near this. So if you can avoid using me, you know, I talk to Emmy every once in a while. And Ken,
Right.
but I don't have a lot of use for them, man. You saw where I live. There's not a lot of action going down at the old folks' home.
Right. He's totally being trying to retirement home. That's awesome. Right then, well, if you ain't got nothing for me, I'll call around. Can you keep an ear out for me?
I will. Emmy and Ken and Elliot are still working on it, so they're the ones keeping me apprised of what's going on. If I hear anything, I'll be sure to let you know.
Right then, appreciate it. Take care.
Just keep checking in.
Yes, sir.
You too, Dickie.
Arthur says
Why don't
hello.
you?
To Mac.
So there's a thing we do around here, and it's called BM. It stands for Boy Melodrama. If you saw that episode of the show, you know what I'm talking about. If you remember it, the musical one. So if you guys
Oh,
give
Jesus.
if you guys give us some BM to to close out the episode.
Well, I mean, it was going to work with you, Mac. With your fancy
Yeah, it was,
definitely something different. Haven't seen that.
well, I think I'm gonna stick around and help you out a little bit more until we find your brother.
Be much appreciated. It's hard out here on these streets alone.
Yeah.
Any help would be much appreciated, man. So what we
Yeah,
gonna do with
just
that second fog machine? Should we keep it? Maybe when all this is over, we can use it to throw a real party. Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure we can find something to put in it.
All right then. Well, I guess hit the nearest motel and catch a drink.
That sounds like a great idea. We will close it out just right there, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been episode 19 of Preternatural. I think. Was it 19?
Sure.
Yeah. Remember, guys, if you want to help support, you can get some art from me. Maybe your D&D characters. Maybe you've got some business stuff to do, some logos or some banners or T-shirts or whatever you want art for. Maybe you want to hang something on your wall. I can definitely help you out with a bunch of that stuff. You can go down in the links and check out my Instagram. And make sure to catch up with the story so far on my YouTube channel. Ulicopter is running the heavy metal Instagram.
Heavy Metal 2023 at Instagram. We post pictures and all the links that he mentioned before. You could also find there. So hit it up. Give us some love.
Right, and if we got any news to share with you, we will, and we should have some news coming very soon. Thank you so much for Adam.
Yeah,
joining
Adam,
in.
welcome back, Adam.
Joining in, stepping up, and letting us continue the show. Much love there, guys. Are you ready to cut it out?
Sure.
Wait, real quick. Did you want to hang out after do an after show? Maybe do a quick one.
I honestly can't.
No, that's okay.
Maddie-
That's why I asked.
That's
It's
fine.
cool.
Me and Hector will just
Yeah.
shoot the crap for a few minutes after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
just
be
stay
watching.
metal,
I'll be
guys.
watching you though.
Stay metal, guys. Good.
Laters.